A 29-year-old woman, Meg, fresh out of college, full of dreams, standing in a parking lot outside a vape shop. She's holding a shiny canister of nitrous oxide, laughing gas. It's cheap, legal, and promises a quick high. But that moment leads to her last. Across the country, a teenager in Alabama crashes his car after inhaling the same gas, taking lives with him. And in London, a young woman, Carrie Ann, wakes up unable to feel her legs after years of chasing that fleeting buzz. What's going on here? How did a gas used in dentist offices become a deadly addiction? Why is it still so easy to buy in America? And what's the real cost of this so-called harmless high? We're diving into every one of these questions in this video. Let's start from the beginning. Hey everyone, I'm Kundan Yashputra and welcome to NextGen Now. Sing that fleeting buzz. What's going on here? How did a gas used in dentist offices become a deadly addiction? Why is it still so easy to buy in America? And what's the real cost of this so-called harmless high? We're diving into every one of these questions in this video. Let's start from the beginning. Hey everyone, I'm Kundan Yashputra and welcome to NextGen Now. Let's take you back to the late 1700s. People in fancy parlors across America and Europe were throwing laughing gas parties. They'd inhale nitrous oxide, giggle uncontrollably, and feel a rush of euphoria. Sounds like fun, right? Fast forward to the 1800s, a dentist named Horace Wells sees a show called Laughing Gas Entertainment and realizes this stuff can numb pain. He uses it for a tooth extraction, and just like that, nitrous oxide becomes a staple in medicine, safe, controlled, and mixed with oxygen for procedures like dental work or childbirth. But here's the catch. When you buy it at a smoke shop or online, it's pure nitrous oxide. No oxygen, no doctor, no safety net. And that's where the trouble starts. Now imagine you're a college student like Meg Caldwell from Florida. You're at a party, someone hands you a balloon filled with nitrous oxide, nicknamed Whippets or NOs. You inhale, and for a few seconds you're lightheaded, carefree, maybe even laughing. It's like a quick escape from stress, cheaper than a beer, and you can buy it at the corner store. According to the annual report of America's Poison Centers, intentional nitrous oxide use spiked by 58% from 2023 to 2024. Why? Because it's everywhere. Gas stations, vape shops, even Amazon. And with flavors like blue raspberry or strawberries and cream, it's marketed like candy. Meg's story is heartbreaking. She started using nitrous oxide in college just for fun. But during the pandemic, it took over her life. Her sister Kathleen Dial told the BBC that Meg would spend hundreds of dollars a day buying canisters at smoke shops, inhaling them in the parking lot, then going right back inside for more. It's like a trap. Every hit lasts just seconds, so you keep chasing it. Meg overdosed once, lost the use of her legs, and even became incontinent. Still, she couldn't stop. In November 2024, she was found dead in a parking lot outside a vape shop, a suspected nitrous oxide overdose at just 29. Her family believes she thought it was safe because it was sold legally. So, what's the deal with this gas? Nitrous oxide slows down your brain and body. In small doses, it's a quick high. Dizziness, euphoria, maybe a deep voice like you're in a cartoon. But heavy use is a different story. It can starve your brain of oxygen, a condition called hypoxia, which can kill you. It also depletes vitamin B12, which your nerves need to function. Without it, you're looking at tingling limbs, memory loss, spinal cord damage, even paralysis. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention says deaths from nitrous oxide poisonings jumped over 110% between 2019 and 2023. Emergency room visits up 32% in 5 years. Let's talk about Carrie Ann Donaldson, a 26-year-old from London. She started using nitrous oxide at 18, just like Meg, thinking it was a harmless party trick. By 23, she was inhaling up to 96 canisters a day, nearly 700 a week. One morning, she woke up with no feeling in her arms or legs. Doctors diagnosed a nitrous oxide overdose, vitamin B12 deficiency, and permanent nerve damage. She's now in a wheelchair, warning others it's not worth it. The damage is done, she told the BBC, and it can hit you months later. Here's where it gets tricky. In the US, nitrous oxide is still legal to sell as a culinary product for things like whipped cream. Companies like Galaxy Gas and Miami Magic package it in colorful canisters with names like Pink Bubblegum or Exotic Whip, and they're sold everywhere. Walmart, smoke shops, online. No federal age restrictions exist, so a 13-year-old could walk into a store and buy it. Only 4 states, Louisiana, Michigan, Alabama, and California, have banned recreational use as of May 2025, with Louisiana being the first to outlaw retail sales entirely in May 2024. Meanwhile, over 30 states are working on similar laws, but it's slow. Why is it so hard to stop? Think of it like a river with no bridge. On one side, you've got young people drawn to the sleek packaging and social media hype. Videos of kids inhaling nitrous oxide have racked up millions of views on platforms like TikTok. In July 2024, a video from an Atlanta fast food joint went viral, showing a guy inhaling strawberries and cream nitrous oxide, his voice comically deep, saying, "My name's Lil T, man." It's been viewed 40 million times. Rapper SZA called out how these products are mass-marketed to black children. On the other side, you've got regulators trying to close loopholes, but companies keep exploiting them, claiming it's just for cooking. The dangers don't stop at addiction. In 2023, a 25-year-old radiology technician named Marissa Polita was killed in Missouri by a driver high on nitrous oxide. Her family sued the distributor, United Brands, and won $745 million, arguing the company knew the product was being misused. In the UK, a teenager was jailed in December 2024 for killing 3 friends in a car crash after inhaling nitrous oxide while driving. West Yorkshire Police reported a 6-fold increase in nitrous-related crashes between 2016 and 2023. The FDA is sounding alarms. In March 2025, they issued a warning about the rise in adverse events from nitrous oxide misuse, saying they're actively tracking it. But here's the thing. Unlike the UK, where possession was banned in November 2023, the US is lagging. The UK classified nitrous oxide as a Class C drug, with up to 2 years in prison for possession and 14 years for supply. Some experts, like Dr. Dan Poulter in the UK, argue the bans might stop people from seeking help, fearing legal trouble. But others, like Marissa's and Meg's families, say the real issue is access. "It's crazy," Kathleen Dial told the BBC, "that a dentist needs hours of training to use this, but anyone can buy it at a smoke shop." So, what's the solution? It's like trying to fix a leaky dam. First, education. Schools need programs to teach kids the risks, like how Carrie Ann didn't know the dangers until she was in a wheelchair. Second, regulation. More states need to follow Louisiana's lead and ban retail sales, not just recreational use. Third, intervention. Doctors and parents need to spot the signs early, like tingling limbs or piles of canisters. Pat Osem from the Partnership to End Addiction says the colorful packaging and peer pressure are a perfect storm. "It's marketed like a game," she told the BBC, "but it's playing with your life." Let's bring it back to Meg Caldwell. She was the youngest of 4 sisters, a horseback rider with a bright future. Her family is now fighting a class action lawsuit to get nitrous oxide off shelves, hoping no one else loses a sister, daughter, or friend. This isn't just about one person. It's about the 13 million Americans who have tried nitrous oxide, including 4% of 8th graders and 2% of 12th graders in 2024. It's about the lives lost, the families broken, and the question we all need to ask: how many more warnings do we need? I want to hear from you. Have you seen these canisters around? Maybe at a party, a shop, or even with a friend? Drop your thoughts in the comments and let's keep this conversation going. If this story hit you, share it with someone who needs to hear it. And don't forget to subscribe to NextGen Now for more stories that matter. I'm Kundan Yashputra and I'll see you in the next one.